everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd just bring you some cleaning motivation. It started off a real sort of rainy, blunt sort of day. It's okay, Bubba. It's okay. And yeah, it's sort of sunshiny now. However, I thought with Harper being at daycare today, and it's just me and Ryder at home, I thought I would get in and bring you some cleaning motivation. Now, obviously, if you know babies, you'll know that it's sort of in the blink of an eye, their whole mood can change. So I'm just going to see what I can do in between attending to Ryder and his needs and the rest of that. So yeah, gonna be fun, but I'm gonna get this done one way or another. So come along, and I really hope you enjoy today's video. So I'm starting in my bedroom today. I waited till Ryder had woken up and he's still awake, just looking around in his bassinet whilst I quickly straighten up the bed. And if you hear Ryder throughout the voiceovers in today's video, it's because I've got him here with me. I just figured it's the only way I think I'm going to get this video ready and uploaded for you all. So yeah, you may hear some baby noises in the background, but yeah, so anyway, making my bed. And I'm also showing you, I did share them over on Instagram and also in my Kmart video, my latest video. I showed a bit of them, my side tables that we got from Adairs, so I'm just loving them. I love the way they look in here, just fully obsessed. But yeah, so I'm showing you them, and also the new Miro my husband picked up for me at TK Maxx. We walked in there and this was the only one there, and it was so like what I had been looking for at a lot cheaper price. So this was $150 at TK Maxx. Like I said, it was the only one there, and we'd had it for a while at this stage, and I hadn't got around to yet cleaning the glass. So in today's video I'm just giving the glass a quick little clean. For the most part, Harper is pretty good. She doesn't really bother touching it. She'll just sort of walk past it, look at it, but she doesn't really touch it, so I'm thankful for that. But yeah, so really love that mirror. And here's the side tables. So I just think, yeah, they're just so sweet, and obviously such good quality because they're from Adairs. I love how it's just got the bottom door there where you can put things, and then just a little shelf here which I've just got some books sitting on, which I think it looks really nice. So now we're just moving into the kitchen. Obviously there's always something to do in the kitchen, so I'm just lighting that lovely candle there that of course my husband gets, because like I've mentioned, that's one of his love languages, buying candles. And I'm just going to give the living room, this main area, a bit of a pick up, tidy up before obviously getting into any actual real cleaning, because there's nothing worse than vacuuming and having to pick up things as you're going. So I just try and pick up things before I get the vacuum out and started on that. And also this rug here that I've shared before from Miss Amara online website. Like I've mentioned, I love it. It's so soft, but they do say it's machine washable, which I was a bit hesitant to put a nearly $200 rug in the washing machine, but I just bit the bullet and did it because it really needed a cleaning, a really good deep thorough cleaning. So I threw it in the washing machine, and I can vouch that it came out perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it, as good as new. My 2-year-old had a biscuit and obviously left it here, which I didn't actually really see until I started cleaning this area of the house. So I'm going to obviously dispose of the biscuit and wipe down this TV unit here. Now I don't do this every day, wipe down the TV unit. It's obviously just if it looks a bit dusty or if there's crumbs on there. I want to obviously remove the crumbs and don't have that sort of stuff lying around. But yeah, so we're getting onto that, and then obviously wiping down Harper's high chair where she had breakfast this morning. I'm just using my thieves on here, which I try and just use the thieves sort of around where she eats and things she eats off.
Sitting thinking in my car, I don't know what we should do. Do you? Do you? You're about to lose me. Just like that, just like that. You're about to lose me. Forever's never gone so fast. Just like that, just like that. Forever's never gone so fast. Just like that, just like that. Forever's never gone so fast. Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm
I had one of my lovely followers the other day over on Instagram send me a message and ask if I like clean every day. I think she was referring to sort of like deep cleaning things like mopping, wiping things down, bathrooms, things like that. However, no, I definitely don't do bathrooms. Even if I wanted to, there'd be no time in the day. It'd just be near impossible. Obviously with kids, young kids especially, yeah, near impossible. However, I do have, I know, an odd love for cleaning. I actually do thoroughly enjoy it. I find it very therapeutic, as I've mentioned before. I'm not one of them people that are sort of like, oh, I have to, clean my house this weekend or anything like that. I actually enjoy it. I know, might sound very odd, but I do. That's just me being honest. So I don't really find it as a chore as such, but I definitely don't spend all day doing it, especially with a 3-month-old. That is just cannot be done, with them obviously needing you constantly. And even my 2-year-old, a toddler, she's pretty needy as well. So yeah, near impossible. But I do like to vacuum most days. There'd be days where I don't get it done, but then I'll definitely try and do it the next day, because I do feel better just by doing some cleaning. Like it's like a form of therapy for me, if you will. So it's not a thing I dread. But I mean, good question, because sometimes people only see these glimpses, on social media, Instagram and YouTube and things, and they just might think that you spend all your time cleaning. I have gotten better. I used to be a lot more full on with cleaning, but I've really slowed up a lot since having Harper and Ryder. So but I mean, good question, because people do, I guess, wonder, but especially having a cleaning channel. But no, see, I we just do what we enjoy, and for me, cleaning is one of those things. So on the topic of videos, YouTube videos, my pantry reorganisation video that I mentioned on Instagram, I don't know if I mentioned it here on YouTube, but I'm reorganising my pantry. Now it's quite fairly organised as it is now, but I wanted to change out the containers and just do things a little different with it. So my lovely husband offered to buy me the new containers and things like that, so I can redo it, just modernise it a little bit. But that video is a work in progress. I just washed all the containers, jars the other day, so that was sort of a big job in itself. I did that when our daughter Harper was at school. So it's just a slow process, but it's coming along. It's going to be obviously in one video, but it'll be me filming over the course of days. Obviously it would be near impossible at this point in time for me to do it all in one day, with me making labels and things like that. In my old pantry I didn't make my own labels, so it's a bit of a time-consuming process, as well as obviously having your normal day-to-day life stuff to take care of as well. So, but yes, it's a work in progress. It's definitely coming along, and there'll definitely be a video on that. So if you're new here and you haven't hit that subscribe button or that notification bell, I'd really love you to, so you don't miss when that video comes, especially if you're like me and you love organisation style videos and enjoy watching those style of videos. Today I'm also getting out my good old steam mop. I feel like I haven't used this steam mop in a little while. I've just been sort of getting my mop and bucket out, but I thought today I'll get it out and give it a whirl. It's so satisfying watching this back, the steam mopping, and just to think that it's, cleaning your floors with just water. I just love that, and it just always feels so clean after I've done this. I've sort of slackened a bit on how often I clean my floors lately, obviously with having Ryder 3 months old and then our 2-year-old daughter. So I try and do this either when Harper's at school, makes it a lot easier when I just have Ryder home with me. I've sort of found it lately a bit hard to actually create YouTube videos, which, if you know me, I love doing YouTube. I just, thoroughly enjoy it, but it's just been obviously a little bit of a struggle with Ryder and then Harper, and sort of the days that she's not home. My husband lately has been off, so I try and just spend time with him and Ryder and soak up all those, baby moments and days, because I know, I'll blink and then they'll be over and I'll be back at work next year. So yeah, I'm just trying to just really soak up this moment. But obviously I'm still doing housework. I just, to film it and all is just a bit of a struggle. But by no means am I stopping YouTube. I sort of touched on this a bit over on my Instagram, just to give you all a bit of an update of where I was at and what I was up to. But I've really taken a liking to doing sort of motivational little videos on my Instagram. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, be sure to head on over there after this video and follow me and say a quick hello. I'd love to hear from you over there. But yeah, I've been finding a lot of enjoyment, fun in that, and I find it motivating for me also. Like, it sort of keeps me accountable. Like, there's days where I don't want to make my bed, or I don't have the time, more than likely that I don't have the time, but sort of doing that has made me sort of do it because I posted, and yeah, it's just really, really fun. Just like I said, keeps me sort of accountable to do those things to share with all of you. So I'm also in today's video throwing in a little quick recipe, which I haven't done for ages on any of my videos, but I do love to cook. But again, it's just finding the right time, amongst the busy days, the busy life, to throw in some of my cooking. But this, I'm just throwing all these vegetables in my slow cooker. My slow cooker, I've been really giving a workout lately. It's just so easy how you just throw everything in and sort of leave it. So the slow cooker and Thermomix are my two main go-to kitchen appliances, if you will. But yeah, this is I'm just throwing in a whole bunch of vegetables in here. Chicken stock, water, my bone broth that I just love. I throw this in recipes, and I also just drink this with hot water, like a bit like, a hot drink. So I really love that. I'll link the one I use down in the description box below for if you want to give it a try, or if you're in the market for a bone broth. But it's really tasty. It's just like you're sort of drinking a soup. So I love to throw it in meals, because then obviously Harper's eating it and Kelvin's eating it as well. So yeah, this one was really, really good, filling, tasty, had lots of leftovers, which are great in our household.
At me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket.
So I've just simply thrown in my vegetables, some chicken stock, the beans and the chicken breasts, and then I'm just gonna let that cook away, and that'll be dinner done. So nice, simple, easy, and a great one to use up leftovers. So now that dinner's started, I always feel good when I get dinner on early, because with the two kids and all, you just never know what's gonna come up, or how chaotic the afternoons are going to be. So I always feel good when I'm ahead of dinner and don't have to frantically worry about it sort of last minute. So that's on. Now I'm just giving the kitchen a bit of a freshen up. I'm going to clean my cooktop today because it desperately needs it. This is another thing I definitely don't do as much as I used to, but because again, I mean, it's never in a huge state, because we sort of, wipe and clean as we go a bit when we can. But yeah, I just find that really helps too with staying on top of things if you sort of do a bit of cleaning as you're cooking and whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to give that a freshen up in today's video also. And I know I said in a previous video that my Halloween clean and decorate video was coming soon. However, this year I just decided it was easier, quicker, just to film a bit of a reel on my Instagram. So yeah, be sure to head on over and see sort of how I decorated this year. I did pick up a few new pieces from TK Maxx and a few new things for out the front we did, just from Big W. So yeah, be sure to head on over and check out that reel on my Instagram. But yeah, hopefully next year I will, and just look out for things on sale this year.
All I need is you, now and always. You and me, we don't need no one.
That's going to bring us to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it and it brought you some motivation. Now, I was lucky I got through what I wanted to do pretty smoothly today, which I was thankful for. So this little guy was pretty well behaved for me. So when he slept, you know, fair little amounts of time. But it did take me a good few hours with stopping and starting, and when he's been awake, he sort of just wanted to be on me. So, and he's sort of falling asleep on me again now. So anyway, I'm really pleased and happy with what I got done today. Yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed today's style of video, and if you did, as always, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and leave me your comments down below so I know you enjoy this style of video from me, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.